Hey guys, it's Electro here. Just gonna have some Infiltrator gameplay here, where I start with the bolt action sniper, and I'm just gonna play as an Infiltrator. That's pretty much what I'm going to do, if that's not obvious. And the hard part is going to be the headshots. I can headshot normally. It's really easy. It's just when I'm an Infiltrator, I screw it all up. And I don't know why. If you could explain why, I will take your explanations. But really, I don't know why. It's just I hate being infiltrators. I mean, it feels like you get less certs. And I just get headshot always. I'm not the better, longer range guy. I've got a lot of my skills set to muscle memory on what exactly to do, not what to do if this happens, Normally, I got two styles of gameplay. I'll aim down sights, shoot you at the head, burst if needed. Otherwise, I'll get my drifter jets or jump jets in general, and I'll just jump over on top of you, and I need to get to battle rank 3. So I'll kind of use my jets or I'll just use a weapon. I'll shoot you a few times. I'll use my jets if I'm a light assault to get close to you. Continue shooting, but if I'm a light assault, I'll use my jets to get close, and I'll knife you, and that'll take down the rest of your health. I won't kill you with my gun 90% of the time, and that's well, if I'm playing in CQC scenarios. Most of the time I will kill you with my gun because I'm not that CQC, but in really CQC where you can move up a little bit and knife, and I shoot. Like, I hip fire with my jetpack as light assaults, with drifters, and then I'll get there right in front of somebody and, knife them. That's a general strategy, if you guys want to think about it, but it was probably obvious already, probably just an idiot thinking you guys didn't know any of this. But can you get over here? God dang it. But anyways, I've been having a lot of trouble with the lasher. In my opinion, it's a good weapon to say. I'm not doing a review right now. I'm just saying I'm trying to, get a good setup for the lasher. It's a good weapon at times, otherwise it really sucks. In most scenarios, it sucks a lot, so let me go here. What happened? Get back. Back off. One second. Never mind.
Oh my gosh. Freaking last night I worked till 7 o'clock and I just got off work. It's freaking busy, man. Hi, sweetheart.
Okay, I could hear.
Hi. What's going on with Obama or Trump? Anything new? I haven't even had time to listen to nothing. I heard something about
So right now we're trying to get on top of this tower. I'm gonna be an infiltrator, but I can't really be an infiltrator now.
Upgrade on Windows 10, and I'm not used to it. And it's like freaking a nightmare, brother. Well,
That's why you needed your shields up, but I'm sorry if you hear noises in the background. It's my aunt, she always talks, she's really annoying. I'm sorry, yeah, it's but
Obama pushed back at President Trump. What, Obama doesn't like it?
Trump has the party version of Australia because Obama made a deal with them right before he left that they 1,200.
yeah, I'll take some XP. Or take the spot.
What?
Like if Australia wants to take them, how should we
Did you
take them?
hear about all the other countries that are following? Like, there's other countries. Huh?
Kuwait is banned.
Yeah, I heard other countries are doing it now. Like, once one done it. I also, well, I told
This thing
you
is a
that
flash killer, that's what I'm gonna call it.
They were trying to before the inauguration. Somebody found guns under the trash bins and stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what I heard. He fired all his Secret Service. He replaced them all. Well, this is underground stuff that I'm hearing.
Whoa. What?
People
No.
on the inside, you know?
How did that even happen like that? It's just,
So.
it's more, it was just like,
There's people from the inside that are doing it like they were.
come on, can I get unstuck and move, please?
And I also heard that he
Oh my god, calm down, god dang.
Well, I heard
Damn.
he also did it purposely
Damn.
told certain people stuff to see
If you would
the
stop
weak and
yelling,
figure out
I
where it comes
would be able
from.
to talk more, but
He's playing for the weak, brother.
do you think that's really gonna happen?
Does that surprise you?
Never.
Oh, I also heard he's cutting off the welfare for anybody that's been on it more than 5 years and has been here. Yep. This is all stuff I heard through underground crap.
So I'm gonna be getting infiltrated.
Oh, yeah, he's
Whoa.
going after all these freeloaders, brother. No, but I think he's like, I mean, that they've been here 5 years and they're on welfare and stuff. I mean, what'd you do, make some food? Biscuit. Oh, no. A little lighter, I can't find my I looked for it, but.
Oh, come on, you stole my kill. God.
Freaking drones flying all over around right now.
Infiltrator,
Yesterday when I
okay.
got off work, there were 3 of them. Oh, there was one right out here. They look like a big. It looks like something from Star Wars to me. It's almost like not a triangle. It's like this and then like this. Like it's like and it's like almost looks like the color like when you were a kid you had those Star Wars things. It's like, but it's a darker gray. Yesterday there were 3 of them heading towards like Lambert. I could tell by the flight path. Like I think it's like their end of the day, or they were all lined up like in a row, going the same way. Well, that's what they turn like this and they go
My
like
God,
this and everything.
stop.
They're not like the ones my work camera that took pictures and it comes like.
Oh, come on.
These look like freaking big, like a stealth, but small.
Shut up.
I've heard of that. Well, there was one I wish I'd have known. I would have showed it to you. Yeah, they look like something out of a movie, man. I mean, it's like, whoa. They're quiet. You can hardly hear them.
You. Oh my god, no. These snipers, my god. Can't I do this? Stop, bro. Like, stop shooting, bro. I've had it with these snipers. I'm literally about to rage quit right now. I swear to God. And friendly fire and all of that. It's really... God dang it, I can't get anywhere. I haven't had a single kill since I was Electro. I have to be an Infilitrator because I did that to myself. Look, guys, here, just that. Come on.
You know what you can do with those croissants, brother, that is really awesome in the future? You can, before you bake them,
If she could shut up, I could call it that.
and then fold it.
I could focus.
Some spinach in there.
Get.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. They're comparing them to Nixon? Oh boy. Oh, I heard he did something with Berkeley too. He's cutting funding or something?
Yeah, it's threatened to. You know, these liberal colleges are, they don't want free speech there unless you're, if you're conservative, they don't want to speak in there.
Right.
Yeah, they all rioted there last night.
That's what I heard. I did hear that.
Because of Milo was there.
Who's that?
You ever heard of him?
Uh-uh.
He's a gay guy, gay conservative, and he just rips the left, and they can't stand it. Mm-hmm. He's a Breitbart guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's watching. He's real good.
Screen shake screwed me over.
Brandon, coming in.
Brandon!
Give me a minute. I'm trying to kill it. Do this.
Yeah, so now I have like this laptop, and it's like, but it's now they got rid of our desktop. They're gonna destroy my desktop. So the laptop now plugs into your monitor. That's how they're doing.
You're gonna try and do that. Well.
So instead of giving everybody a laptop and a desktop, I just got that computer 2 years ago. They're destroying it. Yeah, that's what they said, but
They probably cross the board and wipe them clean.
oh.
Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back in like a minute or so.
But I got some files they have to get out of there before they do it because they messed up. Something didn't integrate right. All my templates that I use to me every day, they're gone.
Yeah.
I was like ready to cry. I'm like, I'm stressed at work as it is, and now I gotta redo it. They can't find them. I see Joanne's at that island or whatever. I just see like pictures of it. I just saw her on the way there at the.
Yeah, I'll show you mine on here.
Alright, let me plug this in. How are you? Okay. I got there. Oh, potato salad. And pizza. You got a little bit of everything.
There it is.
Alright, well.
You ready?
Wait. trying to get that.
Anyway, like any set of ideas, Islam is just like a religion. Any set of ideas, it deserves to be scrutinized.
You feeling better, Brandon? You are? I still get boogies down my sinuses. It's disgusting. Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
This is him destroying a
Anyway,
Muslim
like any
what is he doing?
it is Islam is just like a
island versus
religion.
Muslim.
Any set of ideas.
Oh, it's not too good?
Well, I scrutinize it and I found it lacking. Everywhere there is Islam, you will find social practice. Everywhere there is Islam, you will find. You're wearing a hijab in the United States of America. What is wrong with you?
He's good.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he was like a troublemaker.
He's totally gay. Gay's a black man and stuff, so that the left has a hard time tearing him down.
Oh, I heard that Donald Trump said he's not doing anything. He's going to keep
Peter
that.
Watson is going to tear down this woman.
You see, they want to shout you down by saying, oh, what about me? I'm not so oppressed. Well, let's move on from women. If you don't care about female genital mutilation, don't care about forced marriages, don't care about acid thrown in the faces of your Islamic sisters, you don't care about any of those things, fine. Let's talk about gays instead. In 12 Islamic countries, I could be killed for my sexuality. Is that okay?
Dang.
100 million people live in countries where it is illegal to be homosexual. All of those countries are Islamic. This is not an ISIS thing. You know, you will see gays being thrown off the roof in ISIS-controlled territories. But this has nothing to do with terrorism. This is mainstream Muslim culture. Your religion does it everywhere your religion exists. It is a threat, an existential threat to gay people. Everywhere in the world there is Islam. You will find women oppressed, homosexuals murdered. You will find gang rape. Now, there's a unique phenomenon that it doesn't really exist outside of Islamic cultures. A familial gang rape where fathers, brothers, and cousins go out raping people together. It happened in Rotherham in the UK. And the liberal establishment in the UK didn't investigate this because, according to a government report, not a far right-wing law, according to a government report, 1,400 young girls were raped in racially or religiously, as you choose to define, motivated crimes because both the police and the authorities were too scared of being called racist to intervene. And this pattern repeats itself everywhere there is mass Muslim immigration. My suggestion to you, America, is that you don't need it here. Learn your lesson from 9/11. Learn your lesson from Orlando. These socially regressive see, they walk out when they don't like the facts. These socially regressive attitudes. These socially regressive attitudes of Muslims in the West are horrifying. Absolutely horrifying.
Well, then,
the surveys show that 52% of British Muslims
what do they call it?
sex life made illegal. 39% of them. Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? Don't you want to talk about numbers? Are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed of the hateful culture that surrounds your religion, that oppresses women and murders homosexuals and commits unspeakable acts of terrorism? Are you ashamed of it? Would you like to talk to us about why there's no global Muslim peace movement?
Yeah, exactly. Why don't they?
Because I hear lots of very upset people at my talks complaining about statistics they can't refute. I don't hear a lot of Muslims standing up against terrorism.
Right. He's got a point.
Or whether it is some of the Islamic hate crime hoaxes we've been seeing more recently. And these happen with alarming frequency. In fact, I've struggled to find, my research even struggled to find a supposed hate crime against Muslims on an American college campus that did not turn out to be fake. So, I'll tell you about some of them. One student at the University of Louisiana admitted her attack was completely fabricated. She made the whole thing up because Trump supporters attacking Muslims women. It's simply believable to liberals fed a steady diet of hate by fake news. This is a rare instance of the lying media actually actually admitting that one of its cherished hate crimes was a hoax. Normally they just move on quickly and never mention it again. Yasmin Sawi, just 18 years ago, 18 years old in New York City, made up a similar story. She said 3 men called her a terrorist and attacked her, telling her to get out of the country. Again, it was fake. But you won't read the corrections, you only read the outrage. And here's a brand new one that can't be blamed on Trump supporters because it took place in Austria. A 14-year-old girl claimed she was attacked, and the evil white men tried to rip off her hijab on a train. The police revealed it to be a complete fabrication.
Hey guys, I'm back.
And a little personal occurrence. We're still having trouble with that. Read down. I think if you take a second left to the airport, it's just actually no, we don't want them there.
I mean, I was getting a lot of kills.
It's a bit of a problem actually. I hadn't really thought this through.
I was gonna say. Oh, I want to hear climate change. That's bullshit. Is this one any good? Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit.
You have a lot of people tweeting it, so let's do it. Yeah, don't be proud of that habit. Just stand up and ask your question.
Is this all the same day, probably just different segments or whatever?
I knew we'd get it better. What do you call it, Fedora here?
He goes all over different college campuses.
You're welcome.
Also, thank you for coming to the university.
Where are you from?
I'm from Middlesbrough. Yeah. I mean, I disagree with some of the ways things happen. In Germany, for that matter, where I was living before here, but that's not what I want to focus myself.
Why didn't I get assist for that?
And with my classes, we address the issue of how is post-truth politics and what that might entail and whether it's and at the same time the question of free speech. Now I entirely agree with you that free speech is important in our society, and I think everybody in this room agrees with that by virtue of being here. I actually sit on the left of the political spectrum and am here because I believe that part of free speech is also the ability to listen, and I think that's very important.
Well, good. Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The angry young lady up here could learn a thing or two. Perhaps you should roll for your classes.
Now, given that my first question, which I probably want to follow up on,
All right.
is do you think there has been a, let's say, an issue with free speech and truth over the last year? I mean, Oxford said, it's the word of the year, it's the most
post-truth
popular word.
Fake
And
news.
whether truth is important in politics anymore.
This might be my fault, because I was talking to a Bloomberg Businessweek who did this big profile on me ages ago. And it's okay, he's all right. Bloomberg Businessweek did this big profile on me ages ago, and I dropped into discussion in the course of like 2 days, this phrase, post-truth era. And what I meant by it, what I was trying to say, was the facts are no longer enough. You have to also be persuasive and charming and funny and all the rest of it. That's what I meant by post-truth or post-fact era, whichever it was that they picked up. And then it sort of went gangbusters after that. Certainly there seemed to be America, and it's split fairly evenly down political lines, don't they? And it's quite disturbing in some ways by, let's say, the New York Times and Breitbart, for instance. I do think that there's been a problem with truth, but I'm unconvinced that it is the conservative or libertarian side of the argument that has the problem. I think that the conspiratorial mythologizing about campus rape culture and the wage gap, the imperviousness to reason and fact that the progressive left has demonstrated over the last 30 years is far more of a risk to democracy and to the pursuit of truth than anything that Trump has done in the last year. I think that, race baiting, mixing up statistics, selectively quoting statistics, lying about individual cases, and misreporting for ideological reasons around Black Lives Matter, the police, and race has done far more damage to America than Donald Trump sort of vacillating on various things. So I think there's been a sort of bifurcation in Americans and the sort of news sources, the people they trust and where they get their news from. It's ultimately not going to be particularly helpful for the pursuit of truth or for democracy. But I think it's still, it's fake news is still primarily perpetrated.
Given that, may I ask a couple of questions?
Why don't you do one, because then somebody else
Okay,
can have a chance.
yeah.
So pick your best one. Pick your best one, and then I'll
whilst I don't want to discourage the left also yourself, it's increasingly impossible to do that.
It puts you in the minority on your side of the political divide, so you must get some fair credit for that.
Focusing, I guess, on your paper that you work for. Now, if the CIA came to us...
Oh, he does? Okay, I was wondering, okay.
I'm more than open for a different interpretation. But if the CIA came to us and they said 97%
That's the problem
of
with
us
the
agree
regular,
that ISIS
the regular
developed a
news is
weapon
upset because all this
that could wipe
technology
out
now is coming back. Everybody's
vast
finding other
portions of America
evidence.
and destabilize our ecosystem for the next generations to come. Would we want to do something about that? And you know what I'm getting at with this question?
Is this climate change?
Precisely.
Right.
So we have 97%
No,
of the
be
scientific
nice.
community.
Be nice. Be nice.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly
And
happy.
I would love to hear your response on this. You know, I
Fine.
believe in a political spectrum we can have this.
Fine.
But when 97% of scientists say this,
Okay.
and then the Trump administration removes any question of climate change from the website and says that that's not an issue they want to address for the future, you know, I can say there are different political issues that
I understand
ways
the
of solving it,
I understand the question.
that they can do that. But if they erase that discussion, I get really worried for even having a family in the future. And I'd love to hear your response. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I don't have a problem with the Trump administration focusing away from environmental issues about which the United States can do nothing compared to China, and towards things like trade and immigration, focusing on things that matter rather than identity politics. So I was very happy to see the gay bit of the White House website disappear. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Like, focus on stuff that actually matters. Like, help the rest of the country fix the fucking economy. You know? And make sure people can say whatever they want. So I wasn't worried about seeing climate change this big. It's not a huge amount that America can really do about it with China and anyway. As to a question of you sort of invoking a lot of authorities data, is the CIA said that 97%. Well, you hit on something interesting. I saw a video, somebody I wouldn't expect to agree with under normal circumstances, of Glenn Greenwald on the BBC, sort of completely confounding this reporter by saying, yes, intelligence agencies have bias. Intelligence agencies sometimes go on political crusades. Intelligence agencies sometimes lie. Shocking, I know. And I think there's a sort of...